Alright, hello and welcome to the video, guys. We're going to be in the Hawk 30 and we're going to be on Berlin, and this is one of those games where I had to make adjustments on the fly, basically, and this game, like many others that I always tell you guys, was nothing like any other game I've played, right? I had to make adjustments that I've honestly never made before on Berlin. So, again, I emphasize to you guys, when you ask me, what do I do in this situation, Whirls? What do I do in that situation? I tell you guys, you have to just be able to adapt and adjust to every single game when you are a light tank player. And when you're a really good light tank player, you'll be able to do that comfortably, right? If you watch Ayuksen, perfect example, he can adjust to a lot of situations on the map like that much quicker than I can, and he knows how to do it very, very well. So what do we have? Well, we're about, what, 8 minutes into this game, right? This game, by the way, PC Patty was on the enemy team and she was streaming this game, so I'm going to show you her reaction at the end, so stay tuned for that, man, because she's quite vulgar and she's pretty funny. But what do we have, guys? We have 7 minutes left to start, as I said, on Berlin. This is an all-8 game, it looks like. And we are currently down by a little bit of HP. We're down by 1 tank, and we have a Su-130 and a BZ-166 going after the 176. I am looking to go support them. I have left this side of the map. I was trying to help spot and do damage for our Krononen and S1 and trying to defend the base. I have decided to help the Su-130 and 166 clean up the 176 because I'd like to own one side of the map, right? I always tell you guys this: win map. If you win map, it's likely you'll win the game. Win the map, win the game, right? So I want to win the map. So my goal now is to help with the BZ-176. These guys shouldn't really have much of a problem, but I'd still like to go over there and help them. And we have a UDES, an AMBT down here, a G-SOR, and a Scorpion. I took one blind shot already from the Scorpion, and now I've, again, left this portion of the map to go and assist the Su-130 and the 166. We're on our way to go over and help these guys when the UDES appears in the middle of the map here. So the UDES is going to appear over here. It looks like the 166 is hitting the 176. UDES appears here, and this Scorpion, man, I don't know. This Scorpion was a good player, man, because the ability for him to see me that fast and turn and get a shot into me. I know the Scorpion's pretty accurate, but that's a really, really fast adjustment to be able to make that shot. So he hit me. I'm now 253 HP. I'm pretty much a one-shot to most of the people on the map. I think, in fact, I am. I don't know how hard the UDES 14.5 hits, but I'm pretty sure he has more damage per shot than 250. So what I decide to do at this time, because the UDES has now assisted the 166 and all, is I go after the SU, and then I'm going to retreat, because I thought the 130 and the BZ were going to be able to handle the situation. The UDES comes in out of nowhere and absolutely wrecks my teammates over there. So now we take the shot at the Su-130, we focus that shot, I want to clean him up, and now I have to retreat and go back to where my support is, because this game turned around very quickly, and that's why I wanted to start it here so I can show you guys kind of what led up to now the situation we're going to get in, where it's going to be me, the S1, and a one-shot Krononen Jagdpanzer against the UDES G-SOR Scorpion. So it's going to be a pretty interesting game, but what I'll tell you guys is that I outplayed the enemy Scorpion, and I did so very well. I was very impressed with myself. I was very happy with this play. He was a good player. He got one blind shot into me and then hit me again here, and I was really pissed off, man, at this guy. Like, I wanted to beat this team so bad because of this freaking Scorpion, man, that had been on me like white on rice. So we're able to hit the G-SOR there. I sling another shell because I can't get the silhouette because there's a breakable truck in the way, right? And then the Scorpion appears here. And now I like to go after the Scorpion. I see that the UDES... So, let me pause here, guys. The G-SOR is over here. He's a one-shot. I know he's never going to spot me. I'm not concerned about the G-SOR right this moment. The UDES is currently here. You can see exactly where he is on the map. What I'd like to do is go after the Scorpion while the UDES is still not able to help him out. He's not close enough yet to help out the Scorpion. So I'm going to basically YOLO after the Scorpion in a way where I can hit him once and then pull back to safety, right? And I'm hoping that the Krononen can keep the G-SOR where he is, because the G-SOR will never have a shot at me from here. So I come around here, hit a shot into the Scorpion. Now he's basically a one-shot to me. He should be, depending on how my roll is. It's 320 when you pound with the HE, so I'm going to hope that when I hit this guy, I'm able to clean him up, right? The UDES is now coming in over here. I should have expected this. I had really thought that the Udez was going to continue on and try and make a play, like come around like this and help the Scorpion, but instead he goes like this. Luckily he misses me, right? He goes like this and comes around to this corner. This is also a very good play. These guys are good players, man, because they adjusted very well. And now he has an angle. I'm trying to run away, but I'm always looking behind me to make sure that I'm covered. This is actually keeping me covered. So he was... I guess he could have had a shot as I came up here because I wasn't looking in front of me. Then again, if this wasn't here, I would have kept going straight. But if it was, which it is, I would have to turn like this, and then it would put me in his line of fire. So it's like either way, it doesn't really matter if I hit this. There was nowhere else for me to go, and I had to start running away because I don't want the Scorpion to hit me. So Udez makes arguably the best possible play he could have made to threaten me in this situation. Luckily he misses. I'm now kind of backing in on the Scorpion to see if he's going to poke, because what my plan now is if the Scorpion pokes, he's probably going to block the shot of the Udez, and I can hit him, either clean him up, or he's going to be a one-shot to someone else. My hope is that 320 alpha is true to its, you know, its damage number, and I'm able to clean up the Scorpion. But he doesn't poke around the corner, he kind of stops, and then the Udez 14-5 is now pushing this way. So I kind of spot him as I'm running away here. Luckily he doesn't spot me, and now what I'm going to do is go around this way, and I'm going to hope that the Scorpion thinks that I'm still trying to poke this corner. Instead, and if he's really smart, he would have known that I was going to run away from here, because there's no way I'm going to face the Udez, and I would be lit by now if I was still there, because the Udez would be pushing in, right? So I'm actually going to hold right here, and I guess the G-Sword goes down to my Kanonen Jagdpanzer, which is good. And now we have the Scorpion here, man. So I made a mistake here. What I should have done is held my gun right here as the Scorpion came around. My concern was that this Scorpion, I started pushing my gun this direction because my concern was the Scorpion maybe came this way, and then he was going to come back, or maybe he was going to go all the way around. So I started moving my gun, and I was going to start moving up, thinking that he went this way. Luckily, I don't go anywhere because the Scorpion appears right at that moment. And sometimes these things are just luck, right? So he appears here as I'm about to start going this way to go find him, because I think that he ran away, and I'm thinking that the Udez is going to start coming behind me. Like, all these things happen so fast, and this is why I wanted to just show you guys the end of this game, not really everything that led up to it, because Berlin is a brawling map. All we did was stay in the south and take shots the whole game up until when I started this video, right? So now the Scorpion pokes here, and the problem for the Scorpion is that the Scorpion's a really big tank. There's this opening here. Either way, I'm going to be able to hit him. So he's trying to like back up and stay safe. I'm able to hit the back of his tank there. It was a beautiful shot. And now we just have to worry about the Udez. So we're in a situation where the Udez is basically full HP. I'm going to poke right here to try and find out where this guy is. I'm poking with the APCR rounds loaded. He appears here. I'm able to snapshot him really quick there. That plane just, did you see that? That plane just went through the building. I never even noticed that. I guess that happens all the time. But we're able to hit the Udez here. I'm sorry again, I paused, guys, but I wanted to just show you, like, sometimes the aim marker doesn't always keep up. Like, you kind of have to just know. It's one of those weird things where you aim the shot real quick, and then those 30 or 40 milliseconds of lag that you get, like right now mine's 37, won't show the marker right where it is at that exact moment, but you can still take the shot. So we're not going to pause anymore. I'm going to show you guys this from my camera view as I'm watching the Udez. We're able to spot him as well, hit him once, and then that means that the Kanonen, or yeah, it must have been the Kanonen that hit him there once. And now we can kind of swarm this guy, and we're going to be able to get the win here. So we're going to keep pushing here. Try and find out where this guy went. It's likely he went to the ridgeline. We're running into stuff because the Hawk 30 is such a big tank. I'm able to hit him with an HE shell. He focuses me, but we're able to spot him. It gives the S1 a shot. Gives the Kanonen a shot as well. But he's tracked, so it's just the S1 that's going to end up cleaning him up there. Kanonen actually wasn't in the right place. And that's the game, and we won, guys. Now, did I mention that PC Patty was on the enemy team? Here she is right here, PC Patty TTV. In the Progetto 46, she was spectating this game. I'm going to show you her reaction to this play against the Scorpion. So here it is.
What is up, Nudis?
Let's hope it's not too loud.
We got two of them. There we go. No, no, you freaking scorpion!
Yeah, she's
All right, that scorpion really let me
pretty
down
loud
right there because all I need to do is kill that fucking light tank, and now it's just the Udis left. It's the Udis of Nudis, and he's screwed.
So
That's a bot, 100%. Had to be.
if you guys watch PC Patty, you can tell her I said thank you for the win. And that's it, guys. Here's the emplates. Second class game, 2,071 damage, 5 module damage, 2 kills, 1,010 experience, or spotting rather. And we got 875 experience. And yeah, here's the final score, man. So that's all, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Hope it helps you out. Again, very, very unique scenario, situation on Berlin, and you just have to be willing to adapt and overcome. And the Hawk 30 is good, man, for this situation because we're able to smack the Scorpion with a 320 alpha HE shell, and that's how we were able to kind of get out of that ugly situation, right? And then we snapped the Udes through the window, hit him with the HE shell at the end there, and yeah, we spotted him and got the win out of it. So all good, and it's a win. It's a W, man. That's what matters most, man. I always want to get the W's. Catch you guys for the next video. Take care of yourselves until then. Bye-bye.